Okay, in this question here, I want to find the number which when added to its own square will give a minimum sum. And then I want to know what the sum is. So there is no answer here. So because there's no answer here, there is no isolating equation. So I'm just going to go straight to what my equation is. So I want to find a number. So I'm going to say x is equal to the number. So I want to find this number that when added to its own square will give a minimum sum. Okay, so I just have to complete the square for this minimum. So I have a minimum is equal to x squared plus x. So let's go ahead and complete the square here. So nothing to factor out. I have x squared plus x. So we'll put x squared here, take my x term and divide it into two equal pieces, which is 0.5x and 0.5x. So factoring the GCF from the column and the row, I get x. Take out my leading coefficient, and I get plus 0.5. Now, let's just check if this is right. X times x is x squared. 0.5 times x is 0.5x. X times 0.5, 0.5x. So what will complete the sum is 0.5 times 0.5, or 0.25. So I'm going to add that, and I'm also going to subtract that. So remember, the reason I do that is because 0.25 take away 0.25 is 0. And I can add 0 to any expression without changing its value. So let's factor my perfect square trinomial, which I know factors as x plus 0.5 times x plus 0.5, or x plus 0.5 squared. And then the minus 0.25 goes on the outside. So stating the vertex, it is opposite of the inside and straight up on the outside. So in terms of my vertex, this is what my max or min is. This is when my max or min occurs. So since I have a leading coefficient that is positive, I know that my parabola opens up, so I therefore have a minimum. And what that minimum is the minimum sum. So the minimum sum is negative 0.25, and it occurs when one of the numbers is negative 0.5. And that is the number that when I add itself to its square, I get the minimum sum. So let's just see if we've answered the question correctly. It says find the number. Well, the number is negative 0.5. And what is the sum? The minimum sum is negative 0.25.